Good morning! How are we all? The sun is shining, which is incredible. I mean, the light here is an extra lamp, but the sun is actually shining today. So today I've set up a little bit differently than last time. Adam, if you want to pan out, I've made some rainbows for you on the table as well as behind me, because I feel we can all do with some colours and some happiness and all of that. There we go. Has that all been shown? Excellent, the cameraman is nodding. So, first of all, I have added a discount code to the website. If you enter NSY, so North Shire Yarns, NSY 5 years, all in one word at checkout, you get 15% off because North Shire Yarns is 5 in a week's time, which is incredible. I can't believe it's been 5 years. So to celebrate, I've given you a discount code for 15% off. Details are on the website in a banner at the top, as well as in all of my Instagram and Facebook posts the last couple of days. So let's start with part of the rainbow. I would also like to say, if you wanted to do a massive fade, you can, with baby alpaca or with my sock yarn. I've set this up to show you what they all look like together, but we'll start with one of the new ones, which is this month's Yorkshire Yarn Fest theme yarn, which is Aquamarine, which is very, very pretty. I'll open it up for you as well. It's a very neutral colour. I feel it's really nice for spring. There you go. And it's got some very, very nice little speckles. Here we go. Right. I'll wear it for you as well. Imagine this was a shawl. This is very good. There we go. So that's Aquamarine, which is on the website, which is the Yorkshire Yarn Fest theme yarn for this month. Here we are. So that's that one, which I shall put here, or here actually. There we go. Now, people have been quite busy this morning buying things already. So I know some of these have nearly sold out of the new ones, but we'll start with Arendelle. And yes, I have watched the Frozen films, both of them, several times, and I can sing the songs off by heart. So this one is Arendelle, which is some turquoises and some purples, and it's got some really, really nice little speckles going on. I shall also open this. I also run over in my live slot, and I'm trying to stay on time today, but do ask questions if you have any. That's Arendelle. Do the other side of Arendelle. So yes, I think this colourway and the name go together really, really well. I was quite pleased with that. Do that. Now, next one. There was quite a bit of excitement about that when I posted it. This one is Walking with Monet, which I think the name goes quite well with this colourway as well. These are all baby alpaca, silk and cashmere full ply, as you've probably guessed already. Let me take that off. Ironing boards are the most practical shawl tool ever. There we go. That's Walking with Monet, or Monet, I don't know how to pronounce it. There we go. So this is really, really pretty, and a nice neutral thing as well. There we go. That's Walking with Monet. I'll wear it for you. There we go. Imagine this was a shawl. There we go. Yeah, I like this one a lot, actually. It's so pretty, and every time you turn it a different way, you can see different little bits. It's very nice. There you go. That's that one. And then this one, I think, was you guys' favourite so far of what I posted as teasers. This one is Utterly Besotted. Because I dyed this and I was like, goodness, this is a bit pretty. So here we go. You want to pan over that, Adam? It's got the most lovely speckles here. There's turquoise and a bit of, I don't really know what I want to call this colour, whether it's a gold or a caramel or a bronze. There we go. So that is Utterly Besotted. I'll just do a little twist and hold it up. Ta-da! So I think all of these colourways that I've done are very wearable. That is something I do try to think about when I dye yarn. So it'll go with loads of your clothes and jackets and things. There we go. So that's utterly besotted. I am going to do a close-up of these speckles because I am a little bit pleased with those. There we go. Lovely speckles. There we go. But they will distribute quite well. When you knit this up, these speckles will be distributed all over your fabric. So that should look quite nice. Adam, let me know if there's any questions or anything, won't you? There we go. Right. Then another new one, because I have been busy. I've also discovered the magic of getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, which for people who know me is unheard of. 6 o'clock is usually a time I only see in the evening. But I have been getting up at 6 o'clock, and I have found actually that I feel better and I managed to be a bit more productive and things. So that's just on the buy. But this is why I've been so productive. This one is Nostalgia, I think. Yes. I always forget the new yarn names at the beginning. So this one is purples and turquoises and a lovely subtle nice colourway. There we go. So those are the new ones. The reason why I put them all out like this is because I know fades are really popular, and so they should be. So if you look at this yarn opened out. The 4 new ones are a fade in and of themselves. I think I accidentally had a bit of a colour palette going while I was dyeing yarn. So these ones you could totally make into a beautiful fade, like a Stephen West shawl or something, or a jumper. But then if you look across from the new ones to the ones that I did a little while ago, they all kind of go together. Some of them are brighter, some of them are more muted, but as a whole I think they look really nice. So I'll just go through the yarn names one by one in case you want to rewatch this video to take some notes. So this one is Yorkshire Mornings, which also has some very pretty little speckles. And then this one is The Sun Always Rises. So I feel like Yorkshire Mornings and The Sun Always Rises, that kind of goes together in the names as well. And then we have A Hangover of Unicorns, Gateway to the Dales, Spring from Under the Snow, which is the one I dyed with actual snow, and which I only have a couple of these left, I think. So that's Spring from Under the Snow. This is Romancing the Reef. This is Always Room for Pudding. And this is Christmas Lights Till April. Yes, my Christmas lights in the windows are still, don't judge me. So those are Baby Alpaca 4 plies, the new ones, and then you can see how they go with the others. And then, Adam, if you follow me, these are my semi-solids I have currently. So there is plenty of choice for you if you need something to go with any of the yarns. And as usual, if you message me, I'm quite happy to help you pick one to go with the variegated. But for example, Arendelle would look lovely with November Mornings, but also with, forgot the name, Pretty with double D, but also I feel with, ooh, this is from the Opal collection I did a while back. So there's loads of semi-solids.
We see The Sun Always Rises Unstained.
Yes, of course you can. Hang on. Right. Let's do that. There you go. That's what that looks like. So it'll have, when you knit this up, it'll have flashes of yellow going through the pinks and purples. There you go. So the yellow, which is probably why you want to see this opened up, is only that short. But so it'll blend in with all the other nice colours on this one. And this is inspired by a painting I saw of a sunrise, I think. So it's just like the different colours that you get in a sunrise. There you go. So once it's knitted up, it won't be super bright overall. It'll just have little pops of yellow as you knit or crochet. I think honestly this would look really nice as a crochet shawl as well, because of the clusters you get when you crochet. There we go. That's that one. So again, look at the rainbow. Do that. There we go. So there is a whole rainbow of semi-solids for you to pick and choose from if you need one. There you go. So that's that. Now for the last 5 minutes, unless there's any questions, I'm happy to go back to the baby alpaca. For the last 5 minutes, we'll talk about some sock yarn. Now, Adam is a bit camera shy, so he probably won't appear. However, there he is. That's the cameraman. So not only is Yorkshire Yarns 5 years this month, but also it's our 5-year wedding anniversary on the 1st of April, because I'm crazy, because I started my yarn business a week before we got married. So yeah, slightly mad. So this yarn, Adam asked for a pair of socks and he had a request of colours. So if you want to zoom in on that, Adam. This one is called Here's to Forever. Yes, I know, soppy. And Adam asked for grey with some pops of colour, which I think I have delivered. And this is the sock I'm currently knitting with this yarn. So you can see that the speckles on this one are so well distributed. I'm really pleased with this one. So they're good socks to wear for every day, but they also have some funky pops of colour. So that's Here's to Forever. And I'm quite pleased because I'm already nearly through sock 1. So he might actually get these socks in time for our wedding anniversary. I'll do my very best. Speedy knitting. Then another one of my new yarns is this one, which is so lovely. I'm so in love with this one. Look at this. I mean, makes a dyer's heart happy. This one is called Resilience. So I'll show you. I'll open it up in a second as well. But with this one, I feel like actually as a skein, it shows off all its facets really well. I'll open that up. So this one I think would make obviously really nice socks, but actually I'll put that on the grey here, easier to see. So that one is Resilience, and it is so gorgeous. So I think socks or shawls, beanies, jumpers, cardigans, anything. There we go. That's that one. Did I actually drop one? No, I didn't. Right, and then what I did want to show you, I'll do the same what I did with the baby alpaca, is there's a fade going on here. And Adam, if you just fan over to this one. So that's the shawl I showed you last time. This is the Fiery Foliage shawl by Stephen West, which you might remember is humongous. It is a humongous shawl, but I mixed loads of different sock yarn colourways in this one. There you go. So I did a fade of my own, and if you look at these sock yarns, you also have a rainbow of sock yarns, really. So this one is Resilience, which is the new one, and this one is Midsummer, which I showed you last month in the Yorkshire Yarn Fest knitted up in socks, if you want to go back to that video. This one is Sonic Boom. This one is Vintage Candy. This one is Berry Gin. This one is Peonies. The Sun Always Rises sock. This one is, need to check, The Shores of Valinor. And this one is Light at the End of the Tunnel. So you could pick some of these for a fade or pick out separate ones that you like. There we go. Seen that? Thanks, Adam. Just showing me the time. So those are all the new. I've made a mess now, haven't I? Haha. Put these back. So semi-solids. Got loads of different options. And again, there's a pop-up on my website as well when you go to the website reminding you that if you don't know which ones to put together, I'm happy to help. Just send me an email or an Instagram DM or a Facebook message. So those are the semi-solids, all the new yarns. And here's the lovely, I kind of want to just, I'll just stay here for the rest of the day, have an alpaca pillow. There we go. So that is that, and I'll just wait for just a few seconds if anyone has a question. Don't think so. Which again, looks like is no one listening, or am I explaining everything? There we go. So that is that. And with that, I leave you. I'm available the rest of the day just to answer messages and things if you have queries. Don't forget about the discount code Yorkshire Yarn 5 years, NSY 5 years gets you 50% off. Thank you for spending time with me today, and I'll see you soon.